Guys, okay, I wanted to pop up with you again one more time because today I want to take the pulse of the world and give you like a global feeling of what energetics are going around. There's a lot of energies that are moving into our physical and in through the spiritual part of our life, and the whole world is shifting. So one of the things that occurs when the world shifts is that there's colliding, like people collides one with the other, and so people, we start to collide and we start to imitate the earth, and basically that's what's happening. And so we want to try to avoid conflict with other people. It doesn't mean don't confront, don't defend yourself and be complacent and just accept what is, but be proactive and compassionately caring in your world so that you can help yourself ascend and you can help the world ascend around it. Leading by example. You can stay away from toxic people. There are people there that will affect you. People will be people, but we don't want to pick up the dramatic people. We want to go ahead and allow them to learn upon themselves that they too are seeking enlightenment, even whether they realize it or not. Usually, an act of violence or an act of cruelty is basically not necessarily a bad soul, but it's a soul that has been, angry for whatever reason or experience they need to have in their life. And with that said, I feel, be compassionate, don't be subservient to anybody in the world, and just allow yourself to just be in your growth. Allow yourself that, to say to yourself, as a friend told me recently, you are being protected, you are being loved. Excuse me, I need to drink some water. But my feeling when I stick myself out, it's going to be going out through. This is going to be going out through the end of the year, and some of maybe of your 2020, but it won't really go on. There's always going to be a little bit of conflict. That's the reason why we came on the earth. But the paradigm has shifted. Mother Earth is supporting us, and we're having to come up and, how can I say, meet up and meet her at her level. Okay, meaning that God, Goddess, whatever you call it, the Supreme Being, has created a perfect world and has raised the level of peace necessary to match it. And basically, all that it's not at that same level is being brought to our attention so that we can work through it. And that's basically why not to judge another person is to, when you notice now on social media and Facebook particular, you notice that there's a lot more arguing. It's because a lot of more people are trying to speak their truth, and some of the truth is outdated, but they're growing through it until they ask themselves again. You know, like sometimes you really have to write it down and go through it and experience it before you go ahead and judge it. And that's the example that I want to leave you with you today. Write down everything to rethink things or just reevaluate yourself while you're meditating and so forth. Was this really real? Is this really how I feel? And ask your angels, ask your guides, ask them to help you work through whatever doesn't suit you anymore, and you will see how you will have the guidance on a regular basis. Because you do have guides, you do have angels, you do have God, you do have source, and most of all, you have your true higher self you within yourself, which is connects to all of it. And if you need assistance in learning how to do that, guess who is here to help you out? Reverend Joe Emanuel, and the number is all over this page. It's 954-744-0285. Call me at any time. Namaste. And I hope that you get through. I know that you will get through, not I hope. I know that you will get through this time. I will get through this time. We're all in this together, and we're all shining on earth for her and for God who created her. Namaste.